literally no better time. I'm sorry, I am what is this on my forehead? It literally looks like somebody like jabbed me and scratched down on my face is so broken out, but my bald spot, please don't look at it. There's literally no better time to discover that your phone is dead than when you sit down to film, because I wanted to make a short while I'm filming this video. So I just sat here and did my skincare, and by that I just put a little bit of this on while I'm waiting for that to charge up a little bit, so I can just kind of do two things at once. My face is so broken out. This big fucker appeared overnight. I have no idea where this came from. It don't even look like a zit. I don't know what it is. This one feels better. It looks a little better, but it feels better. It was like throbbing in pain yesterday. I wore a pimple patch for like 16 hours and it feels better. Oh shit, I forgot I dyed my hair yesterday. Oh wow. I probably forgot because it didn't do anything. That's amazing. Oh my god, I used the wrong dye. It didn't do anything because I used the wrong dye. I used my light purple dye instead of my dark purple dye. That's really good. There's also no better time to have a hot flash than when you're sitting down to put on makeup so you can get all sweaty. So you get all sweaty and it can be all swampy and gross. So I got a comment the other day and it was like, you should do a typo negative inspired look. So please don't look at this. I don't like, it's bothering me so much more than this is. Like I don't, because it looks like I got stabbed in the forehead and somebody went or something. I don't know what the hell. Anyways, I got a comment the other day. It was like, you should do a typo negative inspired look. And I really want to because I love green eyeshadow. Green is one of my favorite colors. Typo negative is my favorite band. But the thing that I'm like running into, because I have no problem slapping on some green eyeshadow and some black lipstick. My lip is busted. I busted it because I'm perpetually dehydrated. I'm perpetually dehydrated and it literally cracked down the middle and it's been like that for days. It's starting to feel better. I might be pushing it a little bit by putting some lipstick on, but anyways, the problem that I'm running into is like, I associate the color green with typo negative. Green and black, like that combination is what I associate with typo negative. But I think with like the recent release of like Beetlejuice, and there being a lot of like Beetlejuice inspired makeup coming out, I feel like I'm gonna have to try really hard to like avoid the Beetlejuice vibes. I feel like if I keep purple out of the equation, it'll be fine. Even though green and purple are like two of my favorite combinations. I feel like if I keep purple out of the equation, it'll be fine. You know, there's a lot of like Beetlejuice like makeup coming out, a lot of like Beetlejuice inspired like makeup trends coming out because of Beetlejuice. And don't get me wrong, I love Beetlejuice. I haven't seen the second one. I probably won't until it comes out to stream because I literally am not paying movie theater prices. But just so we're all aware, this is not Beetlejuice themed makeup. I feel like people associate goth and green with Beetlejuice. We are channeling typo negative. We are channeling I'm the green man. Okay? I can't believe I dyed my hair with the wrong dye. And if I would have vlogged it, because I filmed a vlog yesterday, but I was like disassociating, I was like out of my body when I was like dyeing my hair, somebody would have pointed it out in my comments and been like, hey Shay, that's the wrong fucking one. I filmed myself dyeing my hair. And Epps had to go back out and get me a different shade of purple because that one didn't work. I didn't even think to look. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I'm gonna have to re-dye it, and I'm sitting here having hot flashes out the ass, so my hair's probably gonna be too oily for it to actually do anything. It has to be freshly shampooed. Anyways, let's fucking do this makeup. My phone's at 19%. It should be fine if it's plugged in, right? I still have a reel that I need to post. I just need to do it. I just need to do. Actually, I kind of want to do my eyebrows before we get into this. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, I was just kind of looking for a mirror because the one that Pat got me is not immediately in front of me. I think it's in my makeup bag, but I picked up this I was like, oh man, what green am I going to use? I'm definitely going to use one or both of the. I was like, I had a little bit of a panic about it, actually. I was like, I don't know. I know that my Mean Girls palette has like, oh, come on and work, you bitch. I know my Mean Girls palette has a lot of greens in it, but I wanted to do like a bright green and then maybe try to squeak in some dark green, maybe like under my eye or something, because I associate typo negative with bright green. All green, but mostly bright green. Sorry, I'm just kind of shaving off the tails. These are my eyebrows in their full glory. I don't know if it's because I have alopecia, or I don't know if it's because I have sparse brows from just years of just blasting them with shit. When I was a teenager, I would literally put like Nair on my fucking forehead. I would wax them. I would shave them. I'd pluck the shit out of them. My friend's mom had this like at home laser that like didn't work. It just shocked the shit out of your skin. I used that on there, and I think I just like destroyed my hair follicles. Like I think I just killed them, and that's why they're as thin as they are. These look fine, like whatever, they're doable. The tails, they never came back. A lot of people think I have like blonde eyebrows. I do not have blonde eyebrows. I have no eyebrows. It's not that they're light, it's that they're not there. They do not exist. All right, now that I've completely jacked them up, I like whenever I listen. Logically, these feel like, yeah, they're definitely too far back, but I don't care because all that's right here for me is like little shreds and rough skin. Back in the day, though, like back in the early 2000s, a lot of girls would pluck their eyebrows like clear back here and then just leave like a little tiny. Me personally, I drew mine on pencil thin, and like 99% of the time they didn't even match. That's not me being a hater. We were all fucked. All right, my phone's at 20. Okay. All right. My phone is at 29%, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on and sit here and wait for it to fucking dry. I'm also waiting for my mouthwash to do its thing. I actually read yesterday on the back of my mouthwash bottle while I was like disassociating while using it that you're not supposed to eat or drink anything for 30 minutes after you use it. So I'm being good, I'm behaving, and I'm waiting. I feel like such a fucking adult. Oh, that shit burned. Where I just did my eyebrows. Somebody's gonna be like, duh. God burn. One time I said that because I drink a lot of thermogenic energy drinks because they always have them at the Dollar Tree. And I was talking about it in a video. I was like, ooh, this thermogenic drink is making me warm. And somebody was like, yeah, because it's thermogenic. It's thermogenic. It's in the name. One of my favorite things about being a content creator is when people talk to me all the time like I'm stupid, so that I'm afraid to sound like I know what I'm talking about. Rarely do I ever, but when I do, I try to dial it back because somebody's gonna come at me sideways if I sound confident at all. I'm thinking about like the next time that I go to the Dollar Tree, I might get me a little like like they have these like little portable fans and shit. I think I might get me one for whenever I'm using my my fucking forehead's so big. Whenever I'm waiting for my shit to dry. I use a lot of this. Like I don't think you need this much. I'm pretty sure the back says spray 8 to 10 inches away from face. Do not spray directly in eyes. Hold breath during application. It doesn't say exactly how much to use, but I'm pretty sure you don't need 800 sprays. Like I use probably like maybe 4. I have the too much gene. I put a little bit of Vaseline on my lips. Just literally some fucking Dollar Tree Vaseline. Because I was going to put a little bit of lip oil on. But it's got mint in it. And my lip does have a crack down the middle. I feel like that probably wouldn't feel very good. All right, I'm gonna stop running my mouth so much until I start running it again, and I'm gonna go ahead and put on my matte and poreless. Oh shit, Okay, it's right there. I was like, oh no, I don't know where my revolution is. It's right there. So, oh no. Would this look cute with a white base, or should I do... Actually, I think it would look cute with a white base. I'm sorry that I wasted makeup. I gotta figure out how the hell I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe to my face. Take that, makeup wipe, haters. I love me a good fucking makeup wipe. Oh my god, guys, I got up and I wet my like 75-cent Walmart clearance aisle beauty sponge. I'm so fucking proud of myself. I'm such an adult. Look at me doing shit. No, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. We gotta panic blend this shit out because it dries really, really fast. What the hell was I thinking? What are you doing? I should have put it on my sponge is what I should have did. I also need to look for my white setting powder. It's not immediately in front of me, which means in my head it's lost. Also, I'm sorry that you can hear my jaws like making gross sounds because I'm talking while doing this. Ooh. Guys, I can't find my white setting powder. I moved a bunch of shit around and I can't find it. And I'm just trying to think of where the hell could it had gone. It's not in my makeup bag. It's not with like my other makeup. Where the hell could it had gone? I'm doing a second layer of this because I feel like it's like really transparent. I guess that this is what lead-based makeup looked like back in the day. Not pre or post second layer, but like with this second layer on it, just put like a white tint on your face to give people the impression that you never went outside. In my case, it's true. I would have been awesome back in the really old times. I would have been awesome back in the really old times until I got burned at the stake. Or like more recently, like lobotomized. I would have been awesome, I think. I would have been really, really good at it. Or I would have died because I don't know how to cook. And I refuse to do labor, but I don't know. Do you think I'll be okay without a setting powder? I'm gonna have to be because I can't find it. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my damn eyebrows. And I'm gonna put some of this Maybelline shit in here to thin it out so I can control it a little bit better. I'm sweating so badly. I'm sweating so badly, guys. It'll be fine. We're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna try to move past the fact that I don't have setting powder. And everything will be fine. Oh my god, bitch, that's as good as it's coming. And you know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say? My wig has bangs. I'm glitching out. I've been trying to say I'm getting ready to put on my Milani primer for like 2 minutes and it's just like didn't want to come out of my fucking mouth. But I'm putting on my Milani primer. I think the reason it like made my brain like freeze up was because I usually don't put on my Milani primer whenever I do white based makeup because it's literally dries like a primer. It literally dries like, I don't know if it's this formula or if it's my setting spray, but this shit literally dries like you have to scrub it off. You know what it reminds me of? You guys know the brand Hard Candy? I think they might be exclusive to Walmart, but I'm not sure. I've never seen them anywhere else. They used to have this foundation that came in a silver tube, like a gold, or not a gold, silver tube that was literally made out of like aluminum. And I think that the foundation was called like Camo Foundation. That shit went on like paint. They may still have it, but the packaging has changed. That shit went on like paint. And that's what it reminds me a lot of. Like the formula of it, it's more transparent and that foundation was like super, super thick. But the way that it dries down reminds me a lot of like the hard candy, I think it's called Camo foundation from like back in the day. I used to have some in like the lightest shade that they had. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Actually, I kind of want to look and see if they still have some, if they still make it next time I go to Walmart. And if they do, I want to get some. I have been sitting here like trying to make sure that there's no, like, look, this is an Elmo Wet n Wild brush. The tip is red already. I wear a lot of red eyeshadow. I'm trying to like make sure that there's not going to be anything that comes out when I'm doing my shit, because this will be the time. Is there anything on my hand? Yes. I'm not wetting the brush. It should be fine. This will be when I discover if there's like enough in there for it to like fuck up my eyes. When you use light foundation is when you discover how dirty your brush is, or whenever you wet your brush is when you discover how nasty your brushes are. I think already it's giving Beetlejuice, because I just right now, I so heavily, this is such a pretty green. I so heavily like associate green right now, right at this moment with Beetlejuice, but it's not meant to be Beetlejuice. It's typo negative inspired, okay? Black and green, which is what I associate them with. I went to dip my fucking thing in my eyeshadow and literally accidentally messed with the buttons, with the record button instead. I'm gonna try to wing out my eyeshadow on the top. Like, obviously I'm not gonna try to do that on the bottom. On the top, I have to specify that I'm not going to do that on the bottom, though that is a look. It's not what I'm going for. I'm just a little nervous because all of my like small angled brushes and shit, I use them on my eyebrows, or I use them with like dark eyeshadow. It's just like not something that I care to deal with. So I'm using like a really old crusty ass brush that's so old and crusty, like literally I just used my fingers to shape it. And it stayed in shape because it's old and it's crusty and it's gross. You really can't tell what I did. I think because of the color of it. It's fine. Bitch, I tried. Bitch, I fucking tried. Oh my gosh, this Beetlejuice palette, this Revolution Beetlejuice palette has a lot of greens in it. Because of course it does. It's a lot of greens and a lot of purples. I'm actually kind of thinking about using this green because it doesn't have a shimmer in it. I'm thinking about using it. Or I'm thinking, because there's like a really pretty emerald green, but it's got like a foil to it, and I don't want, there is, well, my Mean Girls palette does have a really pretty like dark hunter green I could use. Shit, I don't know. 1 second. But do you see all the greens in this? Like this. I think that might be a little too dark. So I might go with the green in the Beetlejuice, the Revolution Beetlejuice. Also, my iMac woke up. There we go. People who just see the short for this are probably going to be under the impression that this is Beetlejuice themed makeup. It's not Beetlejuice themed. Though there's nothing wrong with that. I'm very heavy on the let people enjoy things. Let people enjoy things! But also very heavy on the, I don't understand why people like can't respect like IRL alternative people, but like rip their hair out and scream and all that over like fictional ones. Like, why can't you be nice to like real life goth girls? You know? I don't know if this is dark enough. And also I'm bringing it down a little bit because I'm gonna put, some thick black under here. I don't know if this is dark enough, but also I feel like if I make it darker, it's not going to look how I want it to look. It's looking awfully like it wants me to have a mental breakdown. All right, let's just do some wings. I'm not sure what kind of wings I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oftentimes the second wing determines what they're going to look like, because I'll try to do something with the first one, but then the second one doesn't match, so I just kind of match it to the second one. Does that make sense? I have no idea, but they're probably going to end up big though. And I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't have to, but this, you can't tell that that's there. It's fine. What a time for me to discover that my eyeliner is dry as shit. Like, I am having trouble controlling it because it's dry as shit. This is brown. I was gonna say maybe I should go in with this. I don't think you'll be able to tell. I'm gonna try to go in with this and like tweak some stuff because this, like, it is dry as shit. Like, what a time to discover that. And it was stored upside down. And it is my right one, because sometimes I grab the wrong one. It's the right one, and I know that it is because the bottom of it has like a thing in the plastic. That sucks. Woo. I want to know why my corner eyeliner doesn't want to stay on this eye. It doesn't go on, and never does it go down as easily as it does on this eye. And neither looks that great. If you actually know the answer to that, you don't have to tell me. Like, I don't actually want to know, but I want to know. Like, what the fuck? I'm going to try this e.l.f. eyeliner in the corner of my eye. This could be a disaster. This could be a disaster. Also, I need to clip my fucking bangs back because they're killing me. You're killing me. This could be a disaster. Did you guys ever, when you were a kid, I don't know if this was like a skill issue or like the formula of the shit that I was using, but so many times when I was a teenager and I would be doing like liquid eyeliner, I would touch like my eye, like I wouldn't touch my eye, but I would touch like my waterline, and that shit would turn my whole eye black. Or was that just me? Was that a skill issue, or the fact that I was using like $1 eyeliner and it was like super watery and gross? I don't know. Yeah. All right, it's drying. You know, this shit used to be $1 and now it's $4. Inflation, I know. I want a bitch. I want a bitch, and I'm gonna bitch. Stop coming at me with fucking facts and logic. Let me bitch. I'm so mad that my eyeliner is dried out. I'm so mad that my eyeliner is dried out. Add that to the list of shit I need to buy. Listen, I didn't ask to be here. Some teenagers were irresponsible in the 80s, and now I'm here and I have to deal with things like the cost of eyeliner. What the fuck? All right, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild breakup proof. I think that's dry. I can't tell because of my thingy, my doohickey ring light. I just got hit with the fact that I'm hungry. It's ruining my life. Anyways, I'm gonna put a little bit of the black from the Moonstone palette underneath of here and just completely overpower all the green we just put underneath of there. My light just went out. Oh my god, we're all gonna die. Just kidding. I just need to plug it in. I think. I don't know. Oh my god, it won't turn on. I was literally just looking at it thinking, it looks different. It looks different. Alright, I found a different light and I need to adjust my camera, but I'm afraid to. It's very bright, very cool toned, and it's being held to my tripod with a hairband. So, but that's what we have to deal with until I can get to the store and get another one. I didn't ask to exist. Why do I have to deal with the cost of living? I forgot what I was doing for a second there. I was gonna put more black under my eye. I was sweating a little bit. Can you tell? Don't answer that. I don't even know if these eyelashes that I found in the bathroom match. But they were kind of beside each other, so congratulations, you're now a couple. I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara. I'm not gonna film myself doing it because I feel like this video is long enough, but I'm using this stuff. That takes black shit and puts it around my eyes. I gotta put more Vaseline on. My lips are not happy. I like how I got a bunch of shine on my face because I have this little tiny box light that's very, very bright, and it hooks to my tripod, and I was trying to find it and I couldn't, and I was like sweating my ass off. I'm having really bad hot flushes because I have PMS. I don't know why, but I picked up the thing that I use to put that on, and I'm just gonna kind of dab my T-zone a little bit. It's kind of praying for a little bit of leftover product. It worked a little bit, I think. I don't have any translucent powder that's like actually translucent. That's why, like, when I bake my face, I use the Maybelline banana powder because, like, I can't find translucent powder that's actually translucent. I think I'm just gonna put on like some dark blush and not bother with like using bronzer or anything to contour. My face is just, it's a really bad time for this to happen. Because I just feel like that will like give it more of a Beetlejuice vibe to it, and that's not what we're aiming for. It feels like there's a hair on my face and I will lose my mind. I will lose my shit. Why does it feel like my knees? I don't see it, but I feel it. You little son of a bitch. I don't want to scratch my face. I don't want to remove my foundation, especially because I didn't put any setting powder on. I'm going to try to push past it. I'm going to try to push past it because it's going to drive me fucking nuts if I don't. Should not have used this brush. Gonna use it on both sides anyway. I feel it, guys. I feel it. I know it's there. I feel it. I don't need to see it with my eyes. I can feel that there's a little son of a bitch hair somewhere on my fucking nose. I feel it. I think I'm gonna go in like heavy with the blush. I was gonna use this brush, but I feel like it doesn't give me as much control. So I'm gonna go in heavy with this crusty ass, dusty ass, musty ass brush. One thing I will say about this foundation that it does have in common with the other kind that I want to get to see if they still even make it, which if you use it or you see it, will you let me know? You cannot blend things very easily on top of it. Like, you cannot blend very easily because it dries like plastic. It literally dries like plastic. We're trying to do like very heavy. That's the only way that I can fucking describe this. You know what's really upsetting? The lighting on this video is fine. Like, it's fine because I put the light up above the camera. It looks like shit in my phone. Like, my phone sitting here, it does not look good. It does not look good. Like, there's a heavy shadow on my eyes in a very unflattering way because of my eyelashes. Like, I feel like the shadow that I cast at this angle is flattering, but my camera, like on my phone, is down here. It's not flattering at all. Because my lips are so like dry and pissed off right now, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna jab them with liner. I think I might just go in with the lipstick because I feel like that alone is pushing it, but like jabbing the shit out of it with a liner may be a little too much, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna. My poor mouth. I'm just gonna use lime crime. It's not enough. It's not enough. Did I say I'm gonna add glitter? Or did I just practice that? I was gonna say that in my head. I'm just gonna add some glitter from the Moonstone palette because I have the fucking too much gene and I don't know when or how or where or why to stop. Ever. My niece asked me to do her homecoming makeup. Guys, when I tell you, I don't think that I'm that great with makeup, but I do have an easier time doing it on myself than I do other people. She wants me to do like a full beat on her, and all I can think is, how in the hell? How, y'all, if you were here, you know, like a year, maybe a year and a half ago, I don't know time, the mannequin disaster, I literally bought like several mannequins to learn to do makeup on like other people, because doing makeup on your own face is basically like muscle memory. It was a disaster. I can't. Like, I literally cannot do makeup on other people. My own, I know like my face. I know my face. I know my eyelids. I know, you know, my cheekbones, all of that. I cannot do makeup on other people, so tell me why I agreed to do it. Tell me why I agreed to do it. At least help her. I'm gonna have to tell her, like, you're gonna have to put your own bottom liner on. You're gonna have to do your own bottom liner because I'm terrified of jabbing you in the eye. Because if there's one thing about me, bitch, I'm a fucking klutz. And I will. I will stab her in the eye. And I'm gonna try to get away. Like, I'm so confident with like base makeup. Like, I know that I can, you know, beat the hell out of her face with some foundation and stuff like that. It's the eyeliner that intimidates me. It's the eyeliner that scares the absolute piss out of me. But I'm gonna try it anyway. I told my sister, like, don't go out and buy a bunch of fancy makeup because this could be a disaster. I wish you could see this accurately. I don't feel like you can. You guys want to hear something kind of exciting? I just got my ass up and went across the room because I thought that my wig was across the room, but it wasn't my wig, it was my old wig, which means that I now know where the one that I had before I bought this one was, which means that I can chop into it. I can cut it short and I can fuck with the bang. I am very excited. Do I look so cool in my cheap Five Below glasses? Listen to this bullshit. I thought that this was a thing from the sticker. No, that's a scuff and I can't get it off. Anyways, I'm done. I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.